These predators last roamed the earth 10,000 years ago.
They weighed up to 175 pounds.
And they've just been brought back from extinction.
What are they? Find out next on Sarah's Wiki Corner podcast.
The Hollywood Sign.
My Little Pony.
Traffic lights.
Sarah's Wiki Corner.
Wiki Corner.
It's time for Sarah's Wiki Corner. So, hello, Sarah.
Hello.
Hello, what are we learning about today on your Wiki Corner?
Well, there was a story yesterday that the extinct dire wolf has been brought back. Yes.
I have no idea what a dire wolf is.
Well, I thought that it was in Game of Thrones, first of all, and I didn't know that they were actual thing. They were real, but they were.
You thought they were like unicorns?
I just thought they were like something from Game of Thrones.
Sure.
Like I didn't know that they were real, but they were. Colossal Biosciences, a Dallas-based biotech company, announced yesterday that it has revived dire wolves by breeding 3 wolf pups that carry genes of their long-lost ancestors.
Wow.
Now, this is the same company, I think we may have talked about them before, where they're trying to also bring back like woolly mammoths.
Yeah, you did mention that.
For some reason. And I don't know why, why are we trying to do that? I don't know.
Do we know why they went extinct? Are you going to tell us?
Well, yes.
Oh.
I'll get there.
Please.
As part of a gene editing restoration process, the DNA from the fossils of dire wolves was extracted and used to edit the genes of gray wolves, which are their closest living relatives. 3 pups were born and named Romulus, Remus, and Khaleesi, which Khaleesi is from Game of Thrones. The pups are 3 to 6 months old and feature traits of dire wolves, including long white hair, muscular jaws, and a large, strong body.
Oh.
Behaviorally, the wolves exhibit natural wolf tendencies, and they have done that since birth, including early howling, beginning at approximately 2 weeks old,
Wow.
stalking and hunting behaviors, and a natural wariness around humans. So unlike domesticated dogs, they maintain distance from people, including their handlers. They weigh in at around 80 pounds already, and they're projected to reach 6 feet in length and 150 pounds at full maturity. So
we want to bring these back? We're certain
do.
about that?
Yeah. All 3 are currently living in a secured 2,000-acre ecological preserve at an undisclosed location somewhere here in the U.S.
Okay.
And Colossal claims that they represent the first living examples of the species since its extinction approximately 10,000 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah.
All right. So what's are they going to keep them locked up forever, or will they eventually appear at zoos?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Yeah. So the dire wolf was native to the Americas 125,000 to 10,000 years ago. The first dire wolf fossils were found in 1854 from the Ohio River in Indiana. Dire, in the name of the wolf, means terrible.
Oh, yeah, I know.
The first discoverers of the animal's remains were impressed by the large size of the skeleton, especially with respect to the head and jaw compared to other wolves.
Oh, they
called them terrible.
They sound awful.
Yeah. Dire wolf remains have been found across a broad range of habitats, including plains, grasslands, and some forested mountain areas of North America and in South America. In the United States, fossils of dire wolves have been found on both the Atlantic and Pacific coasts and much of the central, southern, and southwestern regions. So all over the place, basically. Yeah.
Okay.
The largest collection of fossils has been obtained from the La Brea tar pits in Los Angeles. They were actually the most common predator found there in the tar pits of La Brea, with over 4,000 individuals found there.
Wow.
For several millennia, these pits functioned as what they call a predator trap. Animals would wander in, become trapped in the tar, and then die, and then predators would enter to eat those trapped animals and then also just get stuck. And it just continued on like that.
I see.
And so that's why there's so many fossils there.
Okay. Yeah, nature's rough. Nature's not pretty.
So the dire wolf was about the same size as the largest modern forms of gray wolf, weighing somewhere between 125 and 175 pounds. Their bites were more powerful, though. Paleontologists calculated that dire wolves could bite down with 129% of the force available to their 21st century cousins.
Wow.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Dire wolves are believed to have hunted for their prey in packs, as modern gray wolves do. One reason they think that is that some of the dire wolf fossils from La Brea show that they healed from debilitating injuries like broken bones, which suggests that their pack supplied them with food when they couldn't hunt, when they were injured.
Oh.
Yeah. Analysis of dire wolf fossils suggests that horses were an important prey species, along with ground sloths, mastodons, ancient bisons, and camels. So they were going after the big game, is what they were doing.
They didn't get many camels around here, though, right? No,
I don't think so.
That's more for the
I don't think so.
dire wolves living
The
on
southern dire wolves.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not so much here.
southern, like where?
Like South America.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure where the camels were, but I guess that's what they ate.
okay.
The dire wolf's main competition for food in its time was the saber-toothed tiger. Fossil evidence from the La Brea tar pit shows that both of these predators shared the same territory and hunted the same prey.
Okay.
The dire wolf went extinct at the end of the last ice age, disappearing along with its main prey species. Experts believe that this extinction was linked to the loss of its primary food sources, along with climatic change and competition with other species, or a combination of those factors.
I see.
But now we've got 3 more.
Welcome back.
Yes.
We brought them back.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Great.
A little scary.
Yeah.
Folks, oh no, what do we do? You picked out a record to go along with dire wolves, did you?
So we're going to play Hungry Like the Wolf by Duran Duran.
Okay. And this wolf will eat you. Sarah, thanks so much.
You're welcome. Like, they're cute, right? The pictures,
They are
but I don't
cute.
think you'd want to try and pet one.
Or
Or
I
get
would
near one,
definitely not
probably.
like to pet one. No.
Especially, like, if they can bite down. Like, if their bite is that,
That's a strong
I mean,
jaw.
that's, yeah. You don't want to get between them and their food, I don't think.
No, but because you will be their food.
You
I
would
think
be their food, yeah.
Is the thing. But they are pretty.
I like that they're in, like, some undisclosed area. Like, it's a big
Where do you think it is?
secret. I don't know, but it's like a 2,000-acre
I guarantee you it's either
preserve, so-
Texas or New Mexico. Well, you
It's
said
somewhere
that,
where there's a lot of open space. I mean, it's,
you said that the research company's in Texas, right?
yes.
How did they choose to bring these back as opposed to
I don't know.
something more dangerous
Yeah, well, I don't know. Like
like
I
a
don't know.
dragon?
Right? Or the woolly mammoth. Like what are we going to do with the woolly mammoth?
Oh yeah, they're working on that too, right?
Yeah. Like what are we going to do with that if that happens? I mean, where do they go?
I don't know. But woolly mammoths seem to be less
Dangerous?
Yeah.
Yeah, but like where are you going to put one?
No, I know.
Like-
That's not going to be a concern for me. I'm not.
No, I know.
But
But like
well, yeah, would they appear in zoos?
I don't know. Yeah.
All I can think of is Jurassic Park.
That's what Wes just said. Did we learn nothing from Jurassic Park?
Yeah,
like,
no, we
seriously.
didn't.
Like
We didn't.
can we
Wes.
have the people at Colossal Bioscience rewatch that?
Yeah, just
maybe?
go to skip to the end. Just
yeah, you don't need to the whole thing, just the end. Yeah.
the last
And,
45
like,
minutes will do.
Right.
it.
And like all the sequels and stuff that have been released in recent years, just watch all those. And
So, like, if you're a science person and something goes extinct,
mhm.
don't you say, well, they went extinct for a reason? I know we're blaming the tar pits for a lot of them, but they
Yeah,
were all
yeah.
over the world.
Right.
I mean, they went extinct.
Yeah.
And they went extinct for a reason.
Yeah. Yeah.
Was there some kind of animal that was eating them? You said they ate horses. And they ate
yeah,
all
I
kinds
don't
of
know. I
things.
assume so. They probably, I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure. They were really big though. I mean, 175 pounds. That's big. And they were like quite tall, I think. I don't know.
You think coyotes are bad? Wait till one of these shows up on your back porch.
I know, right? I see one of those prowling around.
Amazing.
But you know what's interesting? So what did I say? They would eat horses.
Yes, horses.
Wait, hold on. What else? Horses. Where is it?
Mastodons, I think you
Mastodons.
said.
Right. What are they going to eat now? Horses.
People, Sarah.
Yeah, I know.
They're going to eat people.
And like all like the prey that they ate back then. Obviously, they
Yes.
don't exist. It doesn't.
So it's
exist
going to
anymore.
change, and they'll eat people because
Watch out, camels. All the camels should be worried.
And you know what they'll find? They'll find there's more people in densely populated cities. So the next thing you know, they'll be into Dallas, they'll be into Los Angeles, chewing up
On the
people.
loose.
All right, stand by. Here we go. Legends 1027, the biggest hits in the history of the world. Duran Duran's Hungry Like the Wolf. Sarah, do remind us, why did we just play that record?
Well, because we were talking about dire wolves, which for some reason we have brought back from extinction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In all of our infinite wisdom.
Mhm.
Let's recap 3 things we must take away from today's Wiki Corner. Are you ready?
Ready.
Go.
All right. Dire wolves weighed up to 175 pounds.
They had extremely powerful bites.
And the largest collection of their fossils have been found in the La Brea tar pits.
There you go. There you go. And they're coming back. There are 3 of them.
There's
at an
3 puppies right now.
Undisclosed location.
Somewhere, yeah.
Locked away.
They look pretty cute, but,
Right up until
Yeah.
they take your arm off.
yeah, right.
Folks want to learn more about dire wolves. Sarah, where do they go? What do they do?
Well, you can go to my Wiki blog. If you go to legends1027.com on the homepage, there's a link that takes you to my blog where I post everything I talk about every day.
Every day, all the time.
All the
Forever. Plus, you can watch this unfold every day on Facebook Live, every day at 4:10. And
all the time.
All the time. It's always there. And the archive goes up to YouTube. Go to youtube.com. If you didn't know how the internet works, you just put .com at the end.
Yeah.
And you can find the entire library up there, and you can just learn all about weird things.
Yes.
All the time.
All the time.
Wonderful.
At your fingertips.
Are you back tomorrow at 4:10 with a fresh episode?
I am.
Unless those dire wolves escape. In which case, every man for
Well,
himself.
no one knows where they are, so yeah.
Until they're right behind you. Thank you, Sarah.
You're welcome.
Traffic and weather on the way. We've got some Glenn Fry, Cat Stevens, and much more straight ahead on Legends 1027.